I'm only like that because I could just sense the motherfucking masculine. I swear, I turned on my light and the whole room, right? That the whole room just illuminated. I mean, I don't know if you get me, but you know when you excuse me, sorry. My cough is better. Okay? It's better. Okay, I do apologize. I'm still gonna cough, but not as bad as I was. Okay? So, what was I saying? Let's just begin, okay? But like I said, the masculine, I sensed him. So my God, let's see what the masculine has to say to you guys, to us, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Uno stress. Let's see. But anyways, like I was saying about the light, this could be them, you know, or maybe the light came through, you know, truth came through. Ten of Swords. It's like they're down, perhaps, or they're just weak. And no, I don't want to say it like that. They're restoring themselves. Okay, this masculine is restoring themselves from all that truth that literally and left them in ashes. Yo, whenever this truth came out, whatever truth came out, it burnt bridges. It burnt the fuck out of this masculine. This masculine could have done some type of magic, some type of spell. It could have been a truth spell. It revealed that you could have had a beautiful family with this person, an abundant spiritual family. Let's see what are the odds after this incident. I am mad at myself. This masculine could have been bored, could have wanted his ice cream and cake. Doesn't matter if it's like females or if it's like materialistic stuff, gambling, whatever substance. They preferred that. Again, they were bored. They were just in a depressed. You know, they could have been depressed because boredom, when you have no passion towards nothing. Hi. When you have no passion towards nothing, that means, or you're just bored, that means that you are depressed because you have no desires in anything. You have no joy. What do you think when you go to your doctor's appointment? They have you fill out that form to, do you feel like doing things today? How do you feel every day? You know, because of that reason, just to kind of wake you up every time. Sometimes I lie. I used to lie because I don't want people knowing my fucking business. But now it's different. You know, now I do give a fuck about myself, you know, and me putting that down is giving me the opportunity to wake the fuck up for myself and just be like, hey, you're a little bit depressed, you know, do something. So anyway, this masculine, again, it was all materialistic, random bitches. I mean, I don't know what other way to say it. Boredom, depression, substance, whatever. The thing is that they were all stuck in their head about this type of shit. Okay? So now that the truth revealed itself because of the spell, whoever casted this spell for the truth to come out, it came out, and now they're done. They can't move. They're tired. And you know when you do emotional work and spiritual work, you're just so tired and exhausted. You just want to sleep or just lay in bed all day. That's what this masculine is doing. Okay? They missed the opportunity with you in the sense to where you guys could have healed. To me, it sounds like a twin flame journey. Okay, some of you guys had a twin flame. Ten of Pentacles. Mm. It's like you guys were matching you guys' energy at some point. I mean, it could have happened in the beginning when you guys met and were healing. This could be a husband, a wife. If not, it could just be somebody else that you barely met a few years ago or whenever. But somebody is in a spiritual journey and a twin flame journey. But again, it's awakening to a soulmate connection. So some of you guys could be reuniting with your twin flame, which now it will be your soulmate, not a twin flame, because you're already done your healing journey. Making sense? A twin flame, it's for healing purposes, to awaken your spirit, to awaken your emotional body, and so on and so forth. Okay? And to mirror back each other's pain. That's the whole point of the twin flame journey. Okay? 3D. 3D, it's... Oh my gosh. I need to study again. It's been a while since I've done this. But if you guys know the answer of the 3D, go ahead and share in the comments. I don't mind it. I would love for you guys to go ahead and refresh my mind. But they're on the 3D. If you know what the 3D is, then that's what they're at right now. Or they were. Okay? Depending on your situation. But you know what? They have completed the cycle with this truth coming out and finally being judged for what it is. You know, we do need light, we do need dark, we need both in order to evolve, okay, in order to be free. Because if we don't have both, how could we know how to protect what's right, our beliefs, how we feel, our minds? We are the oyster, you guys. We cannot just keep feeding off of shit when all we can do is just feed off of our own plates, off of our own table, because we're secured. We know what we have. We know what we're serving. It could be lacking, but oh, hey, at least we know what's up. And we don't need identities or somebody else's fucking nose being in the middle of our journey, okay? Trying to block us, finding shit to say about us or whatever, you know, any little thing that you to express or something, you know, people are just ugly. They don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you evolve. But anyway, keep some stuff to yourself. All right, Espirito, what about this masculine? What else can we know about this masculine? The light, the truth. What do we need to know? Some of you guys do need to move on from this masculine. And no matter how long it's been, some of us will turn out to be with them. Some of us might, you know, end up rejecting the shit out of this fucking masculine. And yes, isn't it come to a choice? You have a choice. Even though this masculine already had made their decision long time ago, before they met you, you know, they were all in. But since you rocked their boat, you literally manipulated for it to unfold, and then the truth came up. They didn't like you at some point because the truth came out. But now with this here, like I said, they made a decision consciously, unconsciously. But at the end of the day, it's going to be your choice, your decision to say yes or no, feminine. I didn't know what to title this video, you know, this reading. And I just heard move on or move forward. And that's why I put it like that on the title. So find the strength. Yeah. Find the strength to make this decision. Because we have a tower. Somebody could have had an awakening. This could have been you, feminine, or the masculine, or both. But somebody had an awakening to which now is prospering. Okay? Whatever this awakening happens, it's like, other than just your energy, your intuition, your everything within self, it's already to its highest. Okay? So keep healing, keep doing you, restoring yourself, sleep, rest, drink plenty of water. Okay? My mouth has been fucking dry, and it's not because I'm not drinking water. I might be lacking in how I intake. I could intake more. But again, it's just really dry. Really, really dry. Like, I'm drinking water and I just don't feel restored, But it's just like all the energies that's happening right now with retrograde. That's why my energy is being pulled in different directions. And that's why I'm so thirsty and parched because of that. So again, you guys, be mindful of yourselves and drink plenty of water, especially when you're contemplating, okay, when you're resting. This is the most vulnerable states, especially when we do spiritual and emotional work, even mental. When we do all that part of us, it's a lot. But anyway, we have the Page of Cups here. It's a blessing. You managed to conquer something here, and then finally you painted an image of how it would look like, and now finally this blessing is coming into reality. And you're either seeing it or you're starting to feel it, like something's coming true. All right, let's go ahead and end this reading. I don't want to make it too long. Ooh, Gemini energy. King of Cups, communication, emotional intelligence. Ooh. See how good this can be? Yeah. The Ace of Swords. Once this masculine finds the strength and the balance to get back the fuck up, oh, baby, this fucking cat, he's gonna go ahead and catch you like a motherfucking fish out in the ocean. Okay? This masculine is gonna catch you like a fish in the ocean. Look at that. See how the kitty is catching the fish? And see how plenty of fishies there is? And look who's behind. The siren. Fucking succubus. The fucking evil demon. And if you read about it, it doesn't say it's a mermaid. But lately, there's been my readings have been about that. About this fucking succubus. But that succubus is left behind. This person, the energy, the demon itself, whatever fuckery has been left behind. Now it's time to move on. Now I get it. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's time to move on. It's time to recover your divine feminine. Besitos. Bye, guys.